everybody, this is Mrs. Bobby, and today we are going to be learning about ratios. Now, ratios is where we are comparing two things. So if we look at example number 1 and get right into these notes, we are going to be comparing the ratio of boys to girls. Okay, now order matters here. So whatever is written first is going to be that number that is represented on the left, and the second thing would be the one on the right. So let's dive right into this problem. It says the co-ed soccer team has 4 times as many boys as girls. Okay, well, the one way to help us ratios and the patterns in ratios is to set up a chart. So if we set up a chart and we put boys, girls, and the total, this will help us out. Now, it says that the ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls is 4 to 1. So if we put a big box around that, we see that 4 to 1. Boys is listed first, and so is that 4. So that 4 represents boys. Now, like I said before, order matters. And it says 1 is the next one, and girls would be our next. Now, in order to get this total column of how many kids there are, we simply add these two up and we will get the total of 5. Now, we're talking soccer here. So right now, we don't even have enough for a game. Unless we're in a small tournament, we need some more players. So if we now increase our girls to 2, we got to increase this number also, because for every 1 girl, there's 4 boys. So that means if we have 2 girls, we got to get 4 more boys, because we just added 1 more girl, so we got to add 4 more boys. So 4 more boys would bring us to 8. And to keep this ratio in the equivalence of each other, which means equal to what we originally had, we have to stay in this 4 to 1 pattern. So to get this total number, once again, we take the 8 plus the 2, and we will get 10. Now, anybody in the soccer world knows that right now, we're going to have an exhausted team if we don't have any subs. So we can go one more set. And if we add 1 more girl to this, that means we're going to be adding 4 more boys. So now we have 8 plus 4 more. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. And we carry it through with our total, which means total kids we would have 15. So that is how you read the 4 to 1 ratio. Now, all of these ratios will become 4 to 1 if we were to reduce these. So let's look at this next question. It says, suppose the ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls on the team is 3 to 2. Order matters. We can make a chart again. Boys, girls, total. And we can continue this same thought process. The first number listed is a 3. Boys were listed first. For every 3 boys, there are 2 girls, total of 5 kids. So if we add another set of girls, that means we'd have to add another set of boys. So for every 2 girls, there are 3 boys. So if we add another set of 2 girls, we have to add another set of 3 boys. And we can continue this ratio pattern as we do. Well, I hope this all made sense. This is the very first video that you guys have watched. And as always, I love math. So there we go.